You thought you were going to be watching Toy Convict vs. Joker, but it is I, Combo Breaker, here to plug a shit ton of things. Starting off with my Discord. Yeah, there'll be a link in the description down below for you to join my Discord. I really hope you guys join. It's a lot of fun in there. You can post memes, submit fan art, talk to me, talk to other fans of the show, and most importantly, you can get hints for what the next battle is going to be. Now, I mean, I'll give you that the hints make very little sense unless you kind of have an idea of what you think it's going to be. But, okay, yeah, the hints range from absolutely fucking stupid to, oh wow, that was obvious. But also, I've started a new little game on my Discord for people to play called Bad Rules Duels. Basically, I post an incredibly stupid matchup, and then everybody, comments a stupid reason why one of the characters would win. The person who has the best comment, though, does in fact win an extra hint for what the next fight's gonna be. Anyway, guys, I hope you join my Discord, and I've got more shit to plug, like my merchandise. That's right, I actually have 2 shirts you can purchase. One of myself, showing off my amazing and beautiful stats, and another one of Captain Fishbowlhead. There's a link to both of them in the description. I really hope you guys at the very least check them out. They're really well designed.
Step inside my twisted world, where heroes will collide. Villains are the only evil, there are no fucking sides. Every match will test their stats, every loss and win are weighed. Any chance they thought they had could all end up in vain on Combo Breaker.
Thieves are an interesting archetype when it comes to fiction. Yeah, these guys come in a wide variety, whether it be the down and dirty criminal that steals for his own gain like Wario, or someone who steals for the good and benefit of others like Robin Hood. But today's commands are known for being the strongest thieves in fiction. We're of course talking about Joker, the leader of the Phantom Thieves and wildcard of Persona 5, and Toy Convict, the infamous Labo Thief and recent hero of the CPUCS. Deep in the seedy and dark halls of Arkham Asylum lies the most evil and horrendous man alive. What the hell are you talking about? I'm talking about, the Joker, the badass serial-killing clown prince of crime, and greatest Batman villain alive. That's not the Joker we're talking about, though. We're talking about the one that's in Smash Brothers, Pew Pew with the personas and shit. Well, yeah, we have Joker and Robin in Smash Brothers. So Fire Pack 5's gonna be Batman. He's gonna have an Arkham Asylum stage with, the Joker and Harley Quinn as sis trophies or background shit. I don't know. It'd be totally badass, though. No, just fucking cut. This joke isn't even funny. It's overdone and fucking terrible. Let's just scrap the whole thing and start over. Hey, look, it's that guy in Smash Brothers with the Glock. Well, I mean, you're not entirely wrong. But as you can see, that's the Joker we're talking about, not that stupid one from DC. Holy shit, we haven't used him since he fought Pennywise. We literally just used that joke, so for the second time, this is not DC Joker, this is Joker from Persona 5. You know the one who could summon the demon spirit monster thingies? That they're called Personas? Oh, so he's like Jotaro in his Stan Star Platinum. Aura, and all that stuff. Wow, I think you managed to single-handedly piss off every Persona fan alive, and we haven't even started to actually talk about Joker's powers and weapons. Well, let's get rocking on Joker's arsenal, because there's only one way I can make stupid comments the entire time, and that's if we start talking about Joker himself. Oh god. Well, starting things off in Joker's arsenal, we have Joker's knife. He can use this to hack, slash, and stab his enemies, or hit them from impossible ranges, because I'm clearly outside his fucking range, but no fucking Banjo gets hit over and over again by Joker's stupid up tilt that has the stupidest range in the damn game. God, I love his up tilt. But while Joker's knife is amazing in Smash Brothers, there's plenty of other special knives in Joker's arsenal that he sadly couldn't bring with him into Smash Brothers. He has knives that can cause paralysis, despair, and confusion. Sounds like the side effects of watching your favorite character die on a Versus show. Yeah, I would know. Rest in peace, Doom Guy. But depressing and wrong outcomes aside, Joker also carries the Priss Dagger, which can freeze his enemies. And he also carries the Igniter, which does exactly what you think it does. Well then, what does it do? Seriously, you want me to tell you? Well yeah, come on man, you're holding up the episode, and I'm really curious what the Igniter does. Okay, fine. The Igniter can be used to burn Joker's enemies, but Joker also wields the Kieko Gentleman, which I probably butchered the name of, but this thing can cause abnormalities. I don't think gentleman and abnormality are a thing that usually go together, but whatever. But who cares about Joker's knife, when for his neutral special he wields a fucking gun. Not only does he have a Glock that he can use to pop a cap in your ass, but he also holds it sideways like a fucking gangster. And thanks to Joker being in Smash Brothers, Kirby can also have a fucking gun. And that's just badass. Oh, buddy, I have some really sad news for you. And what would that be? It's not a real gun. That's actually just an airsoft gun. But it doesn't look like an airsoft gun, and he actually shoots those monsters and they get actually hurt by it. Yeah, it's Persona, so it doesn't really have to make much sense. But yeah, basically this gun relies on the placebo effect. As long as his enemy thinks it's real, then it'll hurt them like a motherfucker. Well, let's take a look at some of Joker's guns then. Here we go, I found one. It's called, the God of Destruction. This thing's a fucking toy. Why is it named after Beerus? You think that's overkill? He has another one called the God of 1,000 Demons, because apparently Joker just wants to one-up my main man, Akuma. Well, okay then. While Joker's knives and guns are cool and all, they don't even hold a candle to Joker's best move in Smash Brothers. His...
grappling hook!
He can use this thing to grab things from high up areas, get up to high spots with ease, or if he wants to be a total badass, he can grab an airborne target and then pull them down with the might of a god to extend his combos. Well, I mean, yeah, he could do that, but that's more of a Smash Brothers thing than a Persona thing. Well, Smash aside, Joker also has lockpicks that he can use to pick locks. Because what good self-respecting thief for a Skyrim character doesn't carry like a million fucking lockpicks? You know, Nathan Drake doesn't have any lockpicks. Well, he's more of a treasure hunter anyway. Okay, what about Sly Cooper? Well, I mean, or what about Earl from My Name is Earl? He's a thief. Or hell, Joker's opponent, Toy Convict. He doesn't have any. Fine, you made your damn point, you fucking douche. God, fucking, Alright, it's finally time to talk about the things that the series is named after. Personas. Oh, hell yeah. You see, Joker's persona is Sly Cooper, a thievius animal. What the actual fuck are you talking about? Personas, you know the thing the game's named after? The game's called Persona, not Persona. See, a persona is a manifestation of someone's rebellious spirit that they can use to kick some serious ass. Not a giant fursuit that someone wears. Huh. Do you think I'm your persona? I don't actually know. Here, let me try putting on a mask to call you back. Huh, nothing. Well, that was anticlimactic. I guess you could say that we didn't see it coming. This is a joke. You're supposed to laugh at that one. Hey, wait a second. Rebels with spirit fighting things. This is just like JoJo. Actually, come to think of it, Joker's just a thief with a spirit monster thing. Just like DiGiorno from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't think that's his name. What, of course it is. I mean, it's not delivery, it's JoJo's. Alright then, are you finally done with the stupid JoJo jokes yet? Yeah, for now, I guess. So what's Joker's stand called? Well, Joker actually has several personas he can use in battle. Wait, what? You just said that's a manifestation of someone's rebellious spirit. How does Joker have more than one? Well, there's a simple answer to that one. He's a wild card. And that means... he's the protagonist, so he automatically gets the ability to ignore the basic rules of the universe. Like how many personas you should logically be able to have. Kinda like the fact that Goku has like 40 transformations despite the fact that Super Saiyan was supposed to be a single transformation. Isn't being a protagonist amazing? You just get to ignore all the rules of the damn universe! Well, to make our lives easier and make sure this episode doesn't stretch on forever, Goku vs. Godzilla, sorry about that, but yeah. We're gonna limit Joker to his most common and best personas. Let's start things off with Joker's most iconic and main persona, Arsene. So is that some kind of fetish thing, or does he really like fire? Honestly, with a name like Arsene, it could go either way. No, it is not any of that. Arsene is a curse type persona, and he has a natural weakness to blessed ice attacks. He has nothing to do with whatever the hell you were talking about. So personas are like Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, like, imagine Pikachu makes a Start Platinum, and that's basically a persona. But let's get back to Arsene before the Persona fanbase realizes what the hell I just said. Anyway, Arsene is capable of cursing his foes, putting enemies to sleep, and even lowering a target's speed. Plus, this thing takes the Joker from a mid-tier to an S-tier. I mean, look at this. Getting Arsene in Smash increases his power, his combo potential, plus gives him an OB counter, a great recovery, and a spike. No wonder this thing's so badass. Yeah, but as scary as Arsene can be in Smash, he's got nothing over Joker's stronger personas, such as Judgment Arcana, aka Satan. Didn't Manbear kill him? Wrong Satan. But yeah, here's a strange fact. Judgment Arcana is an ice-type persona. Oh man, I owe a lot of people some stuff now that hell's finally frozen over. Yes, we will get to Red vs. Gygus. I didn't expect hell to freeze over this quickly. Okay then. Strange typing aside though, this thing's pretty damn powerful. I mean, it can completely reflect ice and curse typed attacks, and it can actually buff Joker's damage output 2.5 times its normal amount. It can also restore Joker's SP and even lower Joker's chances of being affected by negative status effects. And for a persona based off of the devil, he does a lot of protecting and buffing. You'd think it'd be all about screwing over Joker's enemies, but apparently not. Yeah, this game never made any freaking sense to me. I mean, Hatsune Miku's in Persona 4 Dancing All Night, so I've just learned not to question anything that's related to Persona. Anyway, up next on this list of personas, we have the one he got from Morgana. Looking cool, Joker. This persona's name is Futanisunushi. I probably fucking butchered that one, but anyway, this persona is a physical type persona that resists physical attacks, while also being weak to nuclear attacks. Ah, yes, everyone's favorite element, nuclear. Why the hell didn't Aang ever master that one? I bet it'd be way more effective. Yeah, these types don't make any fucking sense. But hey, this persona has the ability to heal Joker, buff his strength and speed, make his physical attacks do up to 2.5 times more damage, and make attacks do less damage to Joker at the expense of his own speed. Well, don't worry, Joker has even more personas, such as the Fool Arcana. This persona is an almighty type persona that's weak to fire attacks, can absorb ice attacks, and block Blessed Curse type magic. I swear they just randomly pick these resistances and strengths for these things. That might actually be true, but back to the Fool persona thing. This thing can increase the power of wind attack, burn people, and increase Joker's chance of dodging an attack. Hell, it can actually make Joker's next physical attack do up to 2.5 times more damage. And actually, come to think of it, I think you might be right about the whole randomly generated bullshit, because, I mean, listen to this one. So Joker has another persona called Metatron, which is a blessed attribute persona that's weak to electric and curse type attacks that can reflect wind attacks and absorb physics and nuclear attacks. But why? Who decided this shit? None of that makes any damn sense! Stupidity of these typings aside, Metatron's able to instantly kill an opponent with one hit. That is, if it lands anyway, because no RPG hero is complete without an instant kill move. Ness, air trick, Well, all these personas are nothing compared to Joker's best and most overpowered persona, Satin Isle, which is an almighty type persona. In other words, it's a fuck you I win type as it resists all elements, can absorb curse attacks, and reflect bless attacks. Oh, you think that's what makes it stupid? Look at what this thing can do! Satin Isle can raise Joker's stats, freeze burn, and shock opponents with nuclear attacks, and he can use a move called Unshaken Will, which makes Joker immune to any mental attacks and mind control. Because why not? This thing can basically do as it pleases. That's not even the end of it. This thing can use Survival Trick, which allows Joker to endure and live through an attack that should instantly kill him. And Satin Isle can use the Sinful Shell attack, which killed Persona's god in a single hit. What the hell, isn't this guy a teenager? All I did in high school was play Game Boy Advance games on my phone and eat Pringles. Well, yeah, but you're also kinda lame, and to prove to you how much cooler Joker is than you, let's go ahead and cover his feats, and oh boy, Joker has done some, he's done some things. Some very, very strange things. Well, you see, Joker's actually super strong, as he was able to fight and beat Kenshiro, who created a huge-ass city. Wait, Kenshiro? That magic hand guy we had fight Samurai Jack? What? No. Wrong anime and wrong guy. It doesn't really matter anyway, that feat's child play compared to his best feats. Like the time he beat Fatuba, who created a giant pyramid with a star in it. Or Akumaru, who created a realm with hundreds of stars in it. Hell, Joker even beat this giant penis monster with giant tentacles coming out of it. What the hell kind of phallic-ass fetish-fueled monstrosity is that? But by far, Joker's most impressive feat was beating one of the gods of the Persona universe by the name of Yaldabaoth. Oh god, I probably just pissed off so many Persona fans. My pronunciations this episode have not been the greatest. But yeah, that god was able to merge entire universes together, as well as manipulate space-time. However, Joker did need Satin Isle to actually kill the guy, so take that with a grain of salt, if you will. Yeah, but Joker isn't all raw power. He's actually really fucking fast. He can react to and dodge lightning and fire-based attacks. But way more impressively is the fact that he dodged the Big Fucking Bang. I'm sorry, did that Happy Meal just create the motherfucking universe? I am so done with Persona. Can we just use like normal next time? No more Persona! Anyway, Joker's 7 out of 6 hits from the Persona god who merged universes together, and he can survive the Big Bang to the face. Not to mention Joker's a genius, as he can sneak around palaces, take out gods, steal shiny things, and you know he's the leader of the Phantom Thieves. So you know he has to be pretty damn smart to lead a team of teenagers. I mean, have you ever tried to get a group project done in high school? It's fucking impossible. Yeah, but Joker's far from perfect. I mean, he is a teenager, so his experience is limited. On top of that, all of his personas use an energy called SP that Joker has a limited amount of. And just like the Inkling with all of her weapons, all of these personas feed off of the same supply. So when it's out, it's out. On top of that, any damage his personas take, he actually feels himself. Not to mention his personas can actually break, meaning he can't summon them again for a good while. But at the end of the day, Joker's ready to seal your heart and look pretty damn cool while doing it.
This is Joker. The mission is go.
Wait a second! You mean, he went alone?
What's so important that he'd run off by himself? There's only one thing the Phantom Thieves of Hearts specialize in.
He's there to steal a treasure. Have you already sent a calling card?
We're not the ones sending a card this time. In fact, we've been invited. Invited to steal the greatest treasure of all.
What? Smash Bros? Is this for real?
We'll be going up against the best of the best. Can't wait to see our fearless leader show his stuff.
Not this shit again. Look, I get it. You're sick of Alpharad characters. You're sick of everything being related to Alpharad characters. Yes, I very much am. Can we stop this shit? Well, this is absolutely 100% an Alpharad character. Damn it! We've definitely covered some heinous and horrible people and criminals across this show's history. Oh yeah, whether it be the violent and destructive clown prince of crime himself, the Joker, the Sith Lord Darth Vader, or even the cartoonish yet deadly Tattletale Strangler. And while all those guys are horrible people who've killed hundreds, destroyed planets, and committed horrible crimes against humanity, just for the sheer fun of it, there's just one criminal who's so evil and so powerful, it puts all these other criminals to shame. What the hell did this guy do to put all of those guys to shame? Well, you see, Joker's opponent, Tony, actually stole every Nintendo Labo. Like, actually all of them. I'm sorry, are you saying that stealing some cardboard, Nintendo licensed cardboard? Sure, whatever. Are you telling me that a full-grown man stealing some Nintendo cardboard is not worse than Joker's mass murders, or Vader literally destroying a planet because he could? Well, yeah, I mean, he got thrown in jail for it. I can't even fathom your stupidity right now. Well, good news, you don't have to, because we have a lot of shit to cover. Starting out with his arsenal. You see, Toy Convict has toy cons that you can use to bash in faces, or he has this mask that he wears under the name Tony to hide his identity. Dude, that mask looks so fucking stupid. Oh, really? Buddy, you can stop that now. You can take out the mask. Please stop. No, please, no! So where were we? Oh yeah, Toy Convict's special moves and powers. So, what can Toy Convict do? Well, just like Vincent, Toy Convict has the power to manipulate fire. However, unlike someone like the Human Torch, he only ever uses this power for like 2 of his special moves. Oh boy, I'm getting Vincent flashbacks. So how many special moves do we have to talk about? Well, you see, Toy Convict has 7 special techniques that we need to talk about. So strap in, because oh man, these things are, they're definitely strange. Well, I can only imagine his moves will be incredibly batshit crazy if he's willing to go over to jail over some fucking cardboard. Yeah, so let's start things out with Toy Convict's most unique move, which would be his super uppercut. So what, it's like Ryu's Shoryuken? Well, I mean, it's like Ryu's Shoryuken, but on crack. You see, with this move, Tony jumps high into the air with a powerful uppercuts, so like I said, the Shoryuken. But you see, this is so much better, because at the apex of this uppercut, Toy Convict will actually throw out another uppercut and get another free hit on his enemy while also going slightly higher into the air. Yes, because apparently Ryu has the lamest uppercut in fiction. It seems like every woman cover has an uppercut, just does the Shoryuken, but they add something that's way too fucking overkill to it, because apparently jumping several feet into the air with an uppercut isn't badass enough. You know what, I'm glad to see you agree. I'm not agreeing, I'm saying it's overkill. Well, if a double rising uppercut wasn't stupid enough for you, Toy Convict has another attack he can use to hit people in the air. That move would be his flying axe kick. With this move, Toy Convict does a high flip kick into the air before ending it off with a powerful axe kick, taking him and his foe straight to the blast zone. Or the stage, or hell, or whatever happens to be under him, really. I fucking hate that annoying-ass flipping axe kick that you can use to somehow spike me off the stage while you still somehow grab the frickin' ledge. God, I love how obnoxious that move can be. Moving on though, Toy Convict can also use the head-on assault. With this move, Toy Convict leaps several feet in the air, well, unless he's already in the air, before doing a full 180 and coming straight down towards his enemy, like an atom bomb coming down from a blade. An atom bomb is a shockingly good comparison, as this attack does devastating damage to whoever it hits. Well yeah, but this move has cost me, Brawler Main, so many damn stocks, because no one quite knows how to space this move correctly. Well, I mean, yeah, but if you space this move perfectly, then you can use it as the greatest edgeguard suicide attack of all fucking time. If only Joker's freaking grappling hook got a few more damn iframes, I wouldn't have died. You were down 2 stocks at 200%, like you were gonna win that fight. Fuck you! Well, next up on Toy Convict's list of moves is the suplex, where Toy Convict dashes forward and grabs his enemy before leaping high into the air, flipping backwards, and slamming his enemy's head into the hard-ass floor. I don't think that's what a suplex is. Yeah, no, despite the fact that Incineroar's backthrow is an actual fucking suplex, Nintendo decided that this flipping skull breaker also somehow qualifies as a suplex. Yeah, Nintendo has shown they can be a bit on the stupid side from time to time. Do I really need to bring up the Zelda timeline again? Yeah, or how about the dark side of the moon and the darker side of the moon in Mario Odyssey? First of all, there is no dark side of the moon, it's constantly rotating. Second of all, what the fuck is the darker side? But let's stop bashing Nintendo for just they sold cardboard for the Switch and charged people $80 frickin' for it. As I was saying, let's stop bashing Nintendo and move on to Toy Convict's 2 most dangerous special moves. The first of which is the burning dropkick, where Toy Convict launches himself through the air with a powerful dropkick while on freaking fire. With this move, Toy Convict can get in close, do pretty good damage, kill Nesses near the blast zone, and more importantly, stay warm in battle. Sure, yeah, in a fight to the bitter end, his temperature is the important part. Well, yeah, you can't fight if you're cold. I mean, look at it, ice climbers aren't even that good in this game, it's because they're always cold. I think you just gave me an aneurysm of sheer stupidity. Mission complete! Moving on though, Toy Convict's signature and strongest move is the Convict Kick. Huh, why does that look so damn familiar?
As you can see, depending on your settings, you can either display all Echo fighters separately on the fighter select screen or stack them with the fighters they're based on. When stacked, you can switch between them with the press of a button.
It's probably nothing. With this move, Toy Convict lifts up his leg, letting it charge up and ignite into flames, before kicking his enemy and unleashing a powerful explosion. Just like that Falcon Punch. Oh man, it's so cool. No, we are not doing this gag again, alright? We already have to say a whole bunch of the same special moves from Vincent vs. Akuma. At the very least, we can have original jokes. Damn, well, I'm a lot of funny ideas. So, what's his final smash? You see, Toy Convict's final smash, like most of his moveset, is identical to the ultra-powerful Vincent's. So he flip kicks his victim into the air, and then defies all logic and gravity as he stays up there just to wail on his victim in the most horrific way possible. Yeah, basically, but after that somehow rated E final smash, Toy Convict will end off his barrage with one last punch and launch his foe straight down. Why wouldn't he hit them up into the blast zone? Wouldn't that have a way higher kill rate? Yeah, but where's the style points in that? It's not about winning, it's about sending a message. I think most competitive players would beg to differ with you. They can wait. We have feats to talk about. Well, Toy Convict's actually incredibly strong. He can fight evenly against CPU CS characters like King DDD, and he is able to fight against and nearly beat Zelda, who was one of the first CPU CS fighters to beat Vincent. Hell, Toy Convict himself actually fought incredibly evenly with Vincent, and was strong enough to easily body the cast of Super Smash Bros., as well as beat down Galeem, Dracula, and Marx. Vincent actually fought and beat Dark Vince, who destroyed a timeline. Plus, Toy Convict in the new CPU CS intro is shown actually fighting and possibly winning against Dark Vince. And to prove even further that he should be able to scale to Vincent, is the fact that he's been Vincent's bully since the 8th grade. Wait a second, Vincent's old as hell, and Toy Convict was his bully in the 8th grade? Why does Toy Convict look so damn young then? Quick, get the cutaway, I can't answer the question! Toy Convict's also super fast. He can parry several attacks, like the Ice Climber's ice attacks, as well as compete rather evenly with the cast of the CPU CS, who should be at least on par with the fighters of the Super Smash Bros. Universe. And the characters in the Smash Bros. Universe can fight on par with Master Hand, who can fly across galaxies in mere seconds. Plus, he showed that he can hold his own against Vincent, who managed to defeat Galeem, and Galeem's light beam attacks can cover the entire galaxy in mere seconds. Toy Convict's also tough enough to take explosions to the face, as well as beatdowns from Sonic, King DDD, Vincent, Matt, and even Bowser. Not to mention, Toy Convict's actually incredibly smart, as he can keep up with fighters like Vincent, who's a master in combat, as well as take stocks off of the CPU CS's best fighters like Zelda. But even more impressively is the fact that he escaped from prison multiple times, and even made it to the Dark Realm on his own, despite the fact that Vincent and his friends needed Joker's help to get there. Fortunately though, Toy Convict is far from perfect. He actually lacks ranged options, and he won't actually go all out in a battle unless he A, has history of the opponent, B, has figured out a plan, C, has dealt enough damage, or D, he's getting absolutely fucking destroyed in body. I believe the word you were looking for there was, unfortunately. Nope, I meant fortunately. Well, I mean, is that really even a weakness? He only goes for crazy and risky shit when he knows what he has to do to win, like he did against Vincent, who he has a past with. Otherwise, he tries to learn about them before doing anything stupid, which is actually incredibly smart. Yeah, but that mentality has led him to losses like against Bowser, where he got absolutely fucking bodied. Well, even with those flaws, you shouldn't mess with Toy Convict, because he won't leave you behind bars, he'll leave you 6 feet under.
And now we have... What is this mask doing? Tony, you dropped your... Oh.
Alright, our combatants are set, but only one Thievius powerhouse can come out on top in a fight to the death. Let's settle! Hey, what the hell are you doing? I'm getting ready to do the battle narration, you know, like I always do. Yeah, but we don't have to do that this time. Why the hell not? Well, for one, you know, Aiden Kerr helped us do a fight scene for this one. And Smash Brothers, you were there, you played as Toy Convict. Oh yeah, this definitely wasn't a gag to give me more time to show off all the fan art from all my fans from the Discord server. Let's settle this. Hey, what are the chances that an angry mob of Persona fans could get to us? Because I think we may have just pissed a lot of them off. Well, I mean, I made this universe outside of space and time, so the only people who could really get here would be me, you, Gygus over there, and every once in a while that Ghost Toast guy, fucking somehow. I'm not really sure how he gets past Gygus without him eating him. Well then, how about you go ahead and explain the results before the comment section turns into a war zone of Alpharad fanboys, well, all 4 of them, and the Persona fanboys trying to kill us. Yeah, so our winner is Toy Convict, and oh my god, was this one of the freaking closest fights in the history of this show. Wait, this was even closer than Steven Universe versus Finn? Oh yeah, so let's start things off with their stats and you'll see what I mean. So when it came to strength and durability, Joker was actually incredibly strong. He was capable of fighting and beating opponents who could create stars, like thousands of them, and he could even take the Big Bang point blank to the fucking face. But his most impressive feat was beating Yaldabaoth. Not only does this god have an impossible to pronounce name, but he could also merge universes together and fuck with all of space-time. Yeah, Joker is incredibly strong. I mean, he's sitting at a multiversal level of strength and durability at his absolute strongest. Don't get us wrong, that is incredibly impressive. Yeah, it really is, but Toy Convict's strong enough to keep up with Joker in this fight. You see, Toy Convict can fight on par with some of the strongest CPU-CS combatants, and during his first fight with Vincent, he fought practically dead even with him, and almost won the fight. Keep in mind that Vincent fought and beat Galeem, and was able to beat Dark Vince, who destroyed a timeline. And Toy Convict himself in the new CPU-CS intro is shown actually fighting with Dark Vince himself. So Toy Convict is also sitting at a multiversal level of strength and durability. This means that both Toy Convict and Joker are practically dead even in terms of strength and durability. And definitely from the looks of it, speed isn't much better. Yeah, Joker's incredibly fast as he can react to electric-based attacks and even the big frickin' bang. But Toy Convict can fight on par with Vincent, who managed to beat Galeem. And Galeem's light attacks can actually cover an entire galaxy in mere seconds. This would put both Joker and Toy Convict at massively faster than light speeds. So that leaves the question of, if Joker and Toy Convict were damn near even, why does Toy Convict win this fight? Well, this fight does come down to some X factors, like you could argue intelligence and skills. The most important one to talk about is fighting style and personality. You see, in the world of Persona 5, there are creatures called shadows, which are goofy-looking creatures and evil versions of a person. If you kill a shadow, you kill the person it's linked to, so Joker's first move when encountering a shadow isn't to kill them. He actually just tries to subdue them with weaker attacks. He actually won't even kill a shadow unless he absolutely needs to. So what do these shadow things have to do with anything, especially this fight? Well, shadows, as I mentioned, are incredibly goofy looking. And, well, look at Toy Convict. He's got bright red eyes, bright red hair, bright red beard, and he's wearing a yellow tracksuit with a whole bunch of cardboard on it. Hell, even if we assumed he showed up wearing his more recent getup that he wears as Tony, he's still really goofy looking. Keep in mind, he still has all the red hair and red eyes, and this time around he's wearing the Majora's Mask at cartooning Karate-Gi. Not to mention, Toy Convict himself is a me, and Joker's a human. So no matter what, to Joker, he's gonna look really fucking weird. Okay, so Joker would see Tony and would assume he's a shadow. But wouldn't he realize what he's up against to go for the kill once Tony lands a devastating hit? Well, you see, that's the thing. Toy Convict has shown he won't go out against an opponent immediately unless he has a history with them, like he did in his fight with Vincent. In a match where he doesn't actually know his enemy and hasn't fought them before, he'll play it incredibly safe and not go for anything extreme or devastating until he knows what he's up against, as seen when he fought Bowser. So in a random encounter, it's likely that Joker would actually assume Toy Convict's a shadow and use weaker personas in the beginning, and due to Joker and Toy Convict not having any history, Toy Convict would play it safe and slowly chip away at Joker's health for a while with some lesser attacks. And by the time Toy Convict would start to go all out and use his more powerful attacks, Joker would be a decently damaged and be lower on his limited SP supply. Well, yeah, but Joker could always bust out a stronger persona at that point and even use their abilities to heal himself or amp up his stats, right? Well, yeah, he could, but once Toy Convict starts to actually fight with his opponents like he did against Vincent, he doesn't let them breathe or run. He stays on their ass, comboing them, and hitting them with devastating attacks. Which would mean that Joker wouldn't have the chance to heal himself, let alone bust out a stronger persona. Okay, well, Joker's shown he's in the CPU-CS, so wouldn't Tony know what he's up against and immediately go all out? Well, no, because Toy Convict's never actually fought Joker in the CPU-CS. So just like his other foes that he's seen but hasn't fought like Bowser, he's gonna play it safe in the beginning. So because of how Toy Convict looks, Joker wouldn't try and kill him. And because of the way he fights, Joker wouldn't know what he's up against until he's taking too much damage and used too much of his SP. Yeah, pretty much. Now, I should point out that if we threw personality and all of that out of the window and bloodlust of these two, then Joker would likely win this fight by immediately busting out a strong persona and amping up his stats or going for an instant-kill move. So the goofy-ass face had some stats that could match Joker's. This match was Toy Convict's for the taking. Looks like Joker didn't see this loss coming, as Toy Convict stole the victory. At least this fight didn't leave me cardboard. I don't think Joker was ready for this fight. Yeah, he was a more goner by the end of it. Well, I'll see you guys later. Our winner is Toy Convict. Alrighty then. So before I go ahead and reveal the next time, I do need to give a huge ass shout out to the Great Demon for helping me with the Persona research, and another huge shout out to Aiden Kerr for also helping me with the Persona research. Honestly, without these guys, this episode would have taken so much longer. But I need to give an extra special thank you to Aiden Kerr though, because without him I probably couldn't have decided a winner for this fight. As you saw, that was one of the closest fights that'll ever be on this show. Both of them were practically dead even. So I need to give a huge thank you to both of them, and without further ado, next time on Combo Breaker!
Let's go. Stepping into the ring, cause I'm here to win. Here to string a line of punches, show you what I bring. Here to punish anybody that will feel my swing. Knock your lights out, the fight's down, and I'm the king. Dodging blows, you're too slow. Striking with power like lightning, devour my enemy, sending me low throws. Oh no, pause and take a pose for the photo.
You're beating, bleeding, conceding, retreating with your broke nose.
This is what you chose, it's just how it goes. I make the Sandman look like he's Glass Joe. Those who oppose me, my foes are below me. If only you had even a shot to win the trophy. Passion, can you feel the passion? Fire through my actions, attacking you back, and you're lacking a fraction of what I can bring to the match. And I'm happy to show you the wrath of the Mac. Punch in, punch out, king of the ring, and there's no doubt. Punch in, punch out, champion spirit can't be knocked down. Punch in, punch out, king of the ring, and there's no doubt. Punch in, punch out, champion spirit can't be knocked down.
Oh yes! We finally get to bring back Little Mac! Yes! Who the hell is that chick fighting with her tits? I mean, don't get me wrong, that's pretty fucking awesome. But who the hell was that? Oh, that was Nazumi Kamanashi, aka the main character from Keijo, but is now by far my favorite anime of all time. So I hope you guys are ready for the next episode. Let me know what you think of the matchup down below, who you think will win, and have a great day, guys.